Hello, Tenna Crew. I have some explaining to do. As you can see, it's been a very long time since I did this series, and I apologize for that. I got sidetracked, had some issues come up, and I did not get back to it like I should have. I am back now. We are going to finish out the Bloodborne no-hit, no-death run guide. Right now, where we were at was Yahar'gul. And, yeah, we're just going to run it forward. As you can see, I am not in the same gear that I was at because I had an oopsie-doopsie and sold off that gear, making this new character for the run. Also, my stats are slightly higher than what was previously left off. This is just because of selling off that armor, as well as killing a few extra enemies to get back here in a timely manner. So nothing should affect what is going to go down with this guide. And without further ado, let us get back into that guide. So yes, we are at Yahar'gul. Going on in. Immediately, what you got to do is take exactly what I'm doing and just go with it, because the way the enemies route in this area, you are going to need all the time you can get. So have your blue elixirs on, go ahead and chug-a-lug that, and then we are going to run down these stairs. The reason we have the blue elixir on is to make it so that these snipey boys are less likely to one-shot us. They are big grade A assholes. Go ahead and run down here, pop this, jump down here. These old ladies should not cause you any issues, and if everything goes according to plan, you should be able to get to a group of chunks before this wears out. Hiya. Wonderful. Go ahead and chug-a-lug back that second one that we have, and we are going to run down this way. As soon as that laser hits, you gotta go. Hug the left wall, and you will have no issues whatsoever. Anybody that does follow you will just stop. And here you hit that first lantern. This little guy over here also won't notice you. Go ahead and cleanse him of life to get a few more chunkaroonies. And then we are going to keep on cruising. Have your blood cocktails ready, as there are some doges that need to be contended with. Go ahead and toss that out that way. Watch out for this sniper. He's kind of an asshole. Make sure he shoots before you hang left, or you'll just run directly into a bullet. And then after that, you will be good to go to push forward. A few of the baddies might run in here after you. If they do, just go ahead and take them out, as you see. So as you can see from that, we have 3 bloodstone chunks. We're going to need to get enough for 2 upgrades. We're not going to be able to get the +9 and the chunk upgrade until after we get through this area. So we are going to go and get a few more chunk skis. So what we are going to do is we are going to go downstairs and get some chunks. If you go ahead and just chill, walk down, make sure you head down this left side. None of the hunters down here will notice you. If they do aggro to you, go ahead and bold hunter's mark out and reset. Then we are going to go all the way downstairs. Once you hit this point, you're free to continue moving. There will be this beastie boy over here. Go ahead and distract him with whatever blood cocktails you have. Grab this thick blood over here and continue heading on down the steps. He shouldn't follow you down here. If he does, that is unfortunate. But you have more beast blood cocktails, as he is following me here. You should be able to juke him out, send him off into this corner just to do whatever he is going to do. You got chunks there, and you got another cold blood. Those will both be useful. And then we head all the way back up. He should not follow you up through this point. Go ahead and head in here. You will see this bad boy. Go ahead and toss a cocktail over that way. Be careful. He is a little slashy. And feel free to use these very like, use them. Please use them. They are an easy commodity to come by. If you are concerned about getting axed, you can get plenty more. So we got another chunk there. And then just getting out of here is the name of the game from here. As you can see, it's as easy as that. Run over here, grab some bullets if you need them. Just wanted to show you what was down here. So it's a blood vials, bullets, and then the good old chunkaroonies. Last but not least, you can see that hunter there. We are going to go ahead and walk our happy asses up this way, and we are going to drink our last of the blue elixirs to get through this last little area, get a few more chunks, and move it forward. So go ahead and swiggity swig right at the top, hang a hard left. They may notice you, but they will not follow you. That is the biggest thing. It also will make it so that this gunner up here does not take advantage of the situation. And you can put him down. I'm gonna run up this way and jump down on this carriage. Be careful whenever you approach this grouping here. A big boy will jump out, grab those chunks. And then we are gonna run down here. Hang hard right. Grab that, because he has to do a full spin before he will actually come out, and then just spam roll on the way out. You will be fine. It is scary, but I promise you, you will be fine. Run back up here. The gunner should not have respawned, and then you can go over here and access the gate. Watch out for that dude there. Take him out if you feel like it. If you're feeling froggy, jump. You know what I mean? And then we are going to go back upstairs and cash these in. Careful up here. Before we go and cash these in, though, we are going to go and get a few more things. First things first, we're going to go over here, kill this guy. Watch out, there is a gunner grandpa right there. Go ahead and run up on him as quickly as possible. Take him down. Grab this helmet, you can sell it. And then we are going to run up here right around where we started. And there is one more group of chunks there. That will get you the +8 upgrade that we're looking for. Before we go back, though, we're going to ride this elevator a little bit more. I'm going to send it down and then send it back up just so that it's there whenever we come back down. But as you can see right there was where we wanted to go. So as we send it up, we'll just be waiting for that opening. And we are going to do the jump. Wonderful. At this point, you should have a couple of blood cocktails left. Feel free to use them. We are going to do just such thing. If you needed to go back to the Hunter's Dream to reset cocktails, you can there before coming here. This is just a little bit of a time save. So run over here. As soon as you see the dog start walking towards you, toss that cocktail out. Try not to run around where it routes, and then in here, hit X, and we're good to go. There's gonna be two routes we can go here. One takes us towards the boss, which is straight ahead, but if you look over here, there is another route that we can go. Watch out for this big beastie boy up here. He is going to route forward and around. If we just slow walk it forward, we will not have to worry about him, and I highly suggest that you don't worry about him. Those guys are actually kind of the worst. So just let him do his thing. Walk on up here. Grab some blood vials, because they're there, and why not? And we're going to run into this building. The only things in this building is a solo gunner, who is right there. Wait until he shoots on that pillar, and then walk up and execute him with impunity. And then down at the bottom is going to be another one of those big beasts. If you walk it forward, he will not notice you. but what we need is what he is directly guarding. So what we're going to do is toss this over in that corner, run it in, grab it, and then we hunters mark right the fuck out. GG. Easy. That is a new blood gem. We're going to slot that into our weapon to get it a little bit more damaging. We're going to go ahead and return to the Hunter's Dream to do just that. See you back there. Back at the Hunter's Dream, we're going to fortify this weapon. Boom. Boom. And we are 4 chunks short of being able to get a +9, and then followed by the +10. That we will get in the next area. This is all we need currently. Go ahead and fortify that up, and then place in your blood gems. What we're going to do is replace our weakest one, which I believe is... Which one are you? Yeah, so it's that one, and we are going to replace it there. We are getting a massive, going from 115 to 163 just by throwing that one gem on there. It's really, really good. Definitely makes this next area worth. So, back in that, when we jumped down and were getting attacked by the cart boys, we grabbed a chunk, and we also grabbed bolt paper. Bolt paper is what we are going to use for the next big fight, as well as our beast blood pellets. And then we can go over here and scoop up a few blood cocktails, because why the hell not? Come down here, sell everything that you grabbed that you aren't going to need, such as this helmet. Pop your cold blood, level up, and let's get this show on the road, shall we? At this point, also, you should have plenty of Madman's knowledge. If you feel like you need more blood cocktails, don't hesitate to grab them. They are very easy to come by, and you're going to be getting more here soon.
Very well.
At this point, we don't have enough to level up, so that is the case for us. You all probably will. Like I said, I'm slightly higher level than what the previous guides have led up to, so just take that as it is. We're gonna go fight the one Reborn. So this boss used to be the boss that gave me the most issues during the no-hit, no-death runs, and I figured out a pretty well surefire strat to him. So coming back, we're gonna start back at the main one, let them rout a little bit, and then we're gonna hop down here. This is also where that chunk was. You can always grab it now if you didn't already, but that would mean you have to go back up, and it's just a waste of time. Come on down here. Run up here. Grandpa will shoot at you. Run up on him. Look at our new damage. 2-shotting people now. Glorious. And then we are going to go down and do the same exact trick with the dogs that we did before. Only this time we're just going to hop off here. We don't need to worry about saving the elevator to come back up. So run over this way, chuck that, and run into our telly gate. And away we go. Now we are going to take this forward path. Go ahead and beeline it forward and go straight for the witch. She is going to summon that guy, but you will be able to kill her before he's able to do anything. He'll have a little stagger effect, and then you can almost one-shot him at this point. Heading down the ladder gives us a direct route to the boss in question, the one Reborn. Go ahead and take off your blood cocktails. You're not going to need them for this fight. Hold the left side of this wall just in case somebody wants to shoot some rebar through your torso. And we are going to go on in. Now, you're not going to buff at the beginning of this fight. There's a very specific point in which you will buff. And, yeah, I'm just going to kind of let this fight speak for itself. You got grandmas. The moon's having a baby. Let's get it going. So, hold sprint and run up past the one Reborn on the right side and up through here. As you are taking out these grandmas, be careful. The one Reborn will occasionally attack up this way. Don't hesitate to be a little bit cautious. There's also the chance that it can do like the corpse fall from the sky above you. If you see a cloud forming above you, be ready to get that. That's just more bullets. You don't really need those. You can grab them if you want them. Run over to this side. Do the same thing. I've been less attacked on this side than I was on the other side, but it can still happen, so just be careful of that. And then once we get this last grandma, we need to be ready for the strat. So we are going to run all the way down to the bottom of this as quickly as possible, and we are going to sit right here. When you hear the scream, go ahead and start buffing. And then we are going to run up. Go for this foot first. R1, L1, L1 will put them on the ground. Run into the torso, do the same thing. Once you see it stagger, move on to the next body part. And then over to this head. Move over to the next leg, and you can just chain stagger the one Reborn to death. Once you get to this torso, R1's into the torso. All it takes to finish off the bad boy. Never even gets to attack you, really. It is a very good strat to do. After that scream, there is a little bit of a cooldown before it actually does any attack. It has to reposition towards you and all that. That's why you're able to just walk up on that foot and smite it down. Go ahead and light this up. Go back to the Hunter's Dream. Level up to your heart's content with your newfound blood echoes. And I will see you all in the next section going through Nightmare of Mensis. Much love, Tenant Crew. Bye-bye.